The candidates for the top job in the state's capital city squared off today. I had to give Mr. Palmer time to defend himself on it.
And I tell Mr. Armenti, the new vision, my new vision will start July 1st when I take office.
So help me God.
So help me God.
He's Douglas Palmer, a former Mercer County freeholder and Trenton's first black mayor.
My son, he was a servant for the people of Trenton, and I do think that they really loved him.
Doug was a lot of fun, great campaigner, a great personality, and a lot of energy.
I could tell you many stories, good, bad, but I had a lot of fun driving Doug around. He was one hell of a guy, and I wish Doug the best. I don't even have to wish him the best, because anything Doug does will turn to gold anyway.
There's no question about it. Mayor Palmer has been blessed by God to walk in the places he's walked, to achieve the things he's achieved. As gifted as he is, he knows that God has blessed him mightily and abundantly.
I believe the record will indicate that Mayor Palmer probably produced more new housing in this city than any other mayor in this time. It was amazing to see the growth of our city under his leadership.
To say to Mayor Palmer, thank you for your involvement with building a bigger and a better Trenton, helping us, the people of Trenton, because I've rented for years, to become homeowners at affordable rates and live and feel comfortable about it.
The city is a different place today than it was in 1990. You can see that in some of the physical development, and certainly you can see that during his tenure with just the attitude of the city. And he played a major role in that.
This city has given me my dream, and Mayor Palmer's, all his work should go on. It should not stop there. I would think he'd make a great governor. He's got my vote.
He would go out in the streets or at an event and everybody would know him, from the young people who were energized by him, the older people who really were pleased with him because they had watched him since he was a youngster in the city of Trenton. So he really was Trenton's own.
I want to congratulate Doug on all those years of great service to the people of Trenton, to the state, and really to the country when he chaired the U.S. Conference of Mayors. The #1 priority was getting energy money to communities, and he worked on it, and I made it happen in the U.S. Senate, and together we made some beautiful music for the people of Trenton and for the people of this country.
I'm going to tell you something about Doug Palmer that very few people know. One night at an event, after dinner, the music started playing and we were asked to dance. We got out on the dance floor next to one another, and suddenly I stopped, looked over to him and said, "You know what, Doug? You are the first black man I have ever known who can't dance." Well, he may not be able to dance, but no one can question his heart or his friendship. His heart has always been there for the city of Trenton. He's done whatever he's had to do, reached out to both sides of the aisle to do his best for his city.
My experiences with Doug Palmer. I could share a lot of stories with you that are very funny and some are not so funny. But since I'm still under that gag order, I can't tell you any stories. Because I have to be honest with you. That's the way we rolled it. We were buddies.
And we're sworn in secrecy, but this incident I gotta tell. Doug got in the back seat of the car one day and said, "I don't feel good." Started rubbing his chest. And just by coincidence, Sap and I looked at each other and we both turned to Doug. And Sap was driving, that was the scary part. I said, "Doug, you're gonna die because we're not giving you mouth to mouth."
It was when he was away in the Bahamas. And he calls me at home. And we got talking. He said, "When I get back, I got a surprise for you." I said, "Well, what is it, Doug?" He said, "I'll tell you when I get back." I said, "I don't like surprises. What are we, kids? Tell me now." "I'll tell you when you get back." I hung up on him. Immediately, the phone rings. It was him. "What you do, bro? Why'd you hang up on me?" "I ain't playing no games with you, brother. I don't want this surprise, Let me know what's going on." "I'll tell you when I get back." Hung up on him again. He says, "Don't hang up." He called back immediately. "Don't hang up. I'm calling from the Bahamas." I said, "Well, I'm going to hang up. Tell me what's going on." He says, "I shaved my head. I'm a true black man now." I said, "I never thought you were white."
I congratulate him on his years of service. I congratulate him on whatever he is planning to do in the future.
Doug, I congratulate you on everything that you've done, and I look forward to all the great things that you will continue to do. God bless you, good luck, and I love you.
Doug, on this day, I want to wish you the very best and tell you that Trenton, Mercer County, and the state of New Jersey are better for your stewardship.
Hey Doug and Chris, congratulations on a tremendous run of service for the people of Trenton. My name is Martin O'Malley. I'm now the governor of Maryland, but before that I had a more important job and I was mayor of Baltimore. And I will always, always, always cherish the time, Doug, that you and I spent together on the U.S. Conference of Mayors.
He had a vision for our city and he carried through on that vision. Take politics out of it, make politics not the issue. When you look at Doug Palmer, that exemplifies leadership. He's an inspiration to me and a lot of other Trenton businessmen, and I'm very proud to call him my friend.
All right, Mayor Palmer, this is our tribute to you. This is titled, My Mayor Worldwide. 1990 is where it begins and 2010 is where it ends. It was between those years there was laughter and pain, but through it all, he was determined to make a change. Started with hair, ended up bald, still kept his swagger, no thanks to some of y'all. From Broad Street to Warren Street, Spring and Passaic, Brunswick Avenue and Calhoun, the housing projects were great. We and Seed to Yes We Can, people realized Doug Palmer was the man. He wasn't no punk and he didn't back down. The citizens knew this was his town. Jazz Festival, Black Image Awards, and talent shows too. Senior citizen dances and Take It to the Streets, just to name a few. NJN, CNN, and Nightly News, Jimmy Kimmel, Tavis Smiley all heard his views. Ripped President Bush in the rebuttal, flew with President Clinton on the private plane, walked in Alabama with Hillary and President Obama. Now tell me that's not insane. He was there in California when he shut a meeting down. Democrats and Republicans both wore frowns. Police escorts through the streets of LA, red carpet affair, BET Awards, yes, Doug Palmer was there. $1,000 suits, $500 ties. His wife keeps him sharp, and that's no lie.
Hey.
Hey, thank you, Mayor Palmer.
We love you. Yes.
As president, I knew Doug Palmer as the mayor of Trenton, who transformed the city through a combination of policies and programs that made real differences in the lives of its residents. But it wasn't until after I left office that I got to know Doug as a friend, brought together by an issue important to both of us, climate change. Under Mayor Palmer's leadership, the U.S. Conference of Mayors partnered with my foundation's climate initiative to expand access to affordable clean energy technologies to 1,100 mayors throughout America, to help cities reduce their greenhouse gas emissions, cut their energy costs, and create new green jobs. After traveling with me to Africa to see my foundation's projects, Doug decided to broaden the mission of his Trenton First initiative to support community programs to help low and moderate income families to retrofit their homes, install solar panels, and develop other clean energy solutions. Through these efforts and so much more, Doug Palmer has been good for Trenton for the last 20 years and good for America during some very tough times. I hope he'll continue this good work as a private citizen, working on the issues he cared about most to improve the lives of people, even more people in Trenton and around the world now. And I hope we'll have a chance to work together. I thank him for being my friend, and I thank all of you.
You called him mayor for 20 years, I call him dad. Please welcome my father, Doug Palmer.